welcome back. Yesterday's storms finally blew out of the area. It cleared up really nice this morning. Beautiful, just a beautiful morning to take the bike for a ride. A lot of people have asked about the bike. Number one question is that an electric bike? Like, yes, it is. It is an electric bike. And the second one is, how fast does it go? Let's find out. Okay, that was, I cheated. That was a little bit of editing magic. That didn't really just happen. The bike has a top speed of, well, they have it controlled. They have it limited in the controller of 20 miles an hour. You can go into a certain mode and you can bump that up to 25. But I don't know, for technical or legal reasons, it's supposed to be have a max of 20, so that's what they set it at from the factory. So you might notice I bought this from a company called Radpower Bikes. So I bought the Radrover model and from a company called Radpower Bikes. And you can go to radpowerbikes.com to find out more information on this or other models. This model that has these big wide 4-inch tires on, it also comes in a smaller, I think it's only 20-inch wheels, and it's also foldable. So, but it still has so that's its little brother, more portable. But these big tires are fantastic out in this type of terrain with the loose sand and gravel. It just does a fantastic job. And if you do go to their website, you will see that they make more. They make some models that are more designed for, you know, more urban environment, maybe commuting or, you know, street or sidewalk or some mild off-road. But they have some nice bikes, and I chose this it's just the better, even with the bigger brother one here, the bigger tires. They're just better. They are just better in this environment. So it's a 52 volt battery, a 750 watt hub motor. So the second biggest question is, how long does the battery last? And that depends on whether you want to use it in lazy mode or you want to help it. So, you know, probably based on just an average pretty much flat ride, and if you let the bike do all the work, you don't want to pedal at all. It does have a twist throttle. I'll show you the controls in a minute. If you let it do all the work, it's supposed to have a range of 25 miles on a single charge. The battery takes about 4 hours to recharge, and you have to plug it in, and with a regular charger, it does not regenerate power like when you're braking. Some people have asked that. Now, if you decide to feel a little energetic and do some pedaling and help the bike along, it uses less battery. So just kind of on average terrain and average helping it out, they figure up to 45 miles on a charge. So, you know, give or take, depending on the terrain and how much you're helping. The controls on it, they take a little getting used to. They're not too bad. It does have a shifter up here. It's a 7-speed shifter, and here's the twist throttle. Okay, now if you don't want to do anything, you can just hit that throttle and away it goes. Let me turn the key back on and push the mode button to power it on. Down here, this PAS power I'm thinking that's power assist system. Has actually these buttons down and up. Control that. I can push the down button and it goes to 0. Now that leaves the controller on so you can read the miles per hour and the other information, but it doesn't help you pedal at all. Now if I push the up button, it'll put it in pedal assist level 1. That's real nice if you're just kind of cruising along real slow and say you're around other people and things or whatever. It's just a very minimal assist. It's just a nice for a easy ride. Level 2, it helps you out a little bit more. Okay, simple enough. Level 3, it starts helping you out a good bit. Now you might not want to do that the first time around obstacles or people, or it's actually a little bit more power than is comfortable. You kind of get a feel for that, if you want to use 3 around. That way you can still pedal these levels, back to 1. That's nice. I like that because I pedal some. If it maybe gets a little hillier or there's a headwind, maybe a little bit more, but 3 is definitely getting very noticeable that you have to watch what you're doing if you're around obstacles. 4 helps you out pretty nice, real nice. 5, I can put the shifter in one of the lower gears, 3 or down to 2, or even 1 to come up over this one hill. These hills, well, some of them are a little extreme, but I came over a pretty mild one, coming up on the other side of that knoll over there, and it was really easy. Okay, so 750 watt motor really helps you along. And up here in the controller, you might like this. There's this little switch up here. Okay, is that nice or what? That is nice. Yeah, it comes with a nice bright headlight, and it does have a light on the back as well. Yeah, it goes up to basically the controller's set to go up to 20 miles an hour. You can go in a certain mode and tweak that a little bit up to 25 miles an hour, but by then you're pushing a lot of wind and it doesn't quite get to 25. So yeah, oops, whoa, see the throttle. It wants to go. And there is this button here that you can disable the throttle so that if you're out riding and you don't want to accidentally hit that, you can disable it, or you can turn it back on and it wants to go. See, whoa, easy there. So that's kind of the basics. That's been my experience with it. It seems a little funny first getting on it, and it's like, whoa, look out, get out of the way. If you watch what you're doing though, it doesn't take much to get onto and get comfortable with it, and knowing what modes or what, how much assist you want for your type of riding and when to use what. So you don't get yourself in, any trouble, speaking from a safety standpoint. So that's it. It's just beautiful out here. So that's it. I'm gonna wrap it up here. Take this thing for a little bit of a ride. Get back down to camp. See what's going on there. Bella's probably missing me. I don't think she likes when I get on the bike, take the bike out. Ah! How about that? It's a fun bike. Here's the best part of that bike. It gets me out pedaling again. Granted, I'm not pedaling as much, but just getting out and enjoying it. And pedaling some is better than pedaling none. And, you know, I could use some pedaling. So, and actually holding the camera, yeah, I have it on pedal assist pretty heavy. Or actually coming down through there, I just used the throttle. I didn't pedal at all. But when I'm not holding the camera, when I have both my hands on the handlebars, I can go through here, and I only have it on, yeah, maybe 2, and that's enough help. That's enough help that I get around okay, and I still do a reasonable amount of pedaling, so I enjoy that, getting some exercise. Boy, do I need it. I'm not gonna say anything just yet or make any commitments to any kind of weight loss thing or anything like that, but it might need to start happening. Another thing that wouldn't hurt me would maybe do some climbing. That might be a good exercise. Nah, I'm not gonna push it just yet. So, alright, we'll check back on the bike. Yeah, maybe after a couple of months of having it. We'll see how it's hanging in there. You know, I've only had it a few weeks, and I've only been through, you know, 2 charges. Maybe 3 charges. There's not too many miles on it. So, we'll see how it holds in there. Maybe this time next year, if it's just a pile of scrap, or it's still holding in there good. So we'll check up on the bike again. Beautiful, beautiful day. It just doesn't get any better than this. If you like the bike review, or if you like the bike, just say go to various companies make them, but some of them are more competition bikes, and they're a lot of money. I'm talking $3,500 and up. These actually start at $16.99. I don't think it matters what model you buy. They're all about the same price. Yeah, they're not cheap, but if you're interested in this particular brand, like I say, go to radpowerbikes.com. No, I don't get it paid. Nothing for that. I'm not in cahoots with them. Alright, me and Bella's gonna go find something to do. Oh, no Bella in this video. Sorry. Next time. I'll see you.